Hey, what's up, everybody? C-Man here, letting you know that the video that you're about to watch actually was recorded a couple days ago, before the end of October, before I went clean shaven. So you're gonna see the beard, and I'm gonna mention when the Mandalorian came out, because this trailer came out the same day, but I didn't get a chance to edit it or post it. And also, if you're wondering why I'm all clean shaven and stuff, you can go and check out right here all the information about what I'm doing for No Shave November. So do that. And now we're going to kick it back to the Passy Man to tell you a little bit about this movie. Take it away, Passy Man! Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down. Now, yesterday, before I woke up this morning and saw that the Mandalorian trailer dropped, which we just checked out if you want to watch me react to that bad boy, the second trailer, boom, you can get it right there. There was a trailer that came out in the afternoon or morning-ish while I was at work, and I was like, I wish I could watch this. I'll watch it when I get home. And then my day got away from me. I was like, yeah, I'm not, like, super upset that I didn't watch it yet, because I've seen a lot of footage from this movie. Thank you, New York Comic Con. But I'm interested to see what we get here. Because we didn't really get like a trailer per se there. So this could be a little bit different. I'm pumped to check it out, especially because I've been waiting a whole day for it. So you pull up a chair, man, take a seat. We're getting ready to dive into the first official trailer for The Grudge. That's right, we are rebooting The Grudge, bringing it back to 2020. And as I said, I got to see a bunch of stuff at New York Comic Con, and I gotta say, man, Nicholas Pesk, dude. If I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but dude, like, one, it was so nice to hear you and Sam Raimi talking about this film on stage at New York Comic Con, and just kind of get in the background of, like, this is somebody who loves this material, and somebody that's like The Grudge, although inherently kind of coming from Asian culture, it's a story that can apply anywhere. So rather than like bringing back like the Asian styled ghosts. And we haven't I didn't see any of the ghosts during Comic-Con, but they said this is an American story, so they've kind of tweaked it to fit our culture. So I'm pumped about that, just in the sense that like the movie will take place here and kind of build in some American lore into a really, really awesome horror lore for The Grudge. And I'm just the stuff they showed us. Oh man, specifically with Lin Shay, who's going to play like the first like real, if her house is the one that's being attacked, and she's one of the first people to get infested by the Grudge, and her character Faith Matheson. Oh, she's got some crazy stuff going on. The stuff going on with her character in general made me ready for this movie. But then Andrea Riseborough, who's playing Detective Muldoon, like the stuff that's going on with her. And then Betty Gilpin and John Cho, who play Nina and Peter Spencer, they got some stuff that we saw there where I was like, that's that Grudge! That's that Grudge, man! And I'll tell you, I'm psyched. I'm ready for a Grudge reboot. And like I said, the stuff that they were giving us at Comic-Con was dope. So I'm really interested to see what they incorporate into this trailer and see if there's anything that we didn't get at Comic-Con. So let's not waste any time. Let's get our trusty little trial box up. All right, man, we are ready to get nice and small and hopefully super, super creeped out with the Grudge trailer. So let's shrink it on down. We are tiny, and like I said, that Grudge trailer down below. I'm telling you guys, get excited, because if you're a fan of the OG Grudge movies, I think this is gonna do it for you. So let's take a look at what we're getting with the Grudge coming out in 2020. There she is, Lin Shay, dude. I'll tell you, she gonna mess with your head. Johnny Joe. Alright, so this is not stuff that we saw, or at least that's not. So this is definitely something new.
Hello, it's Peter Spencer.
I'm here about selling the house.
Is anyone home?
Don't really need to get Sam Raimi, I love you so much. Seems like a really good team up with him.
Hello?
Oh man, dude, I'm not ready. Like, don't go in there, John Cho. Oh no, not the bathtub. Oh, we ain't get none of this. Oh, John, get out of there, man.
This is Detective Muldoon.
This is Peter Spencer. Something happened to me at 44 Rayburn Drive.
Someone dies in the grip of rage.
Someone was murdered at that house.
Why did you never go into that place?
Something never felt right about it.
is born.
Looks like we got another one.
Oh,
Do you
shoot.
think that the body we found's related?
Hello?
I went to the house.
Hello? Police department.
Ah, no. There's that noise, man. The Grudge noise gets you.
Something followed me home.
Mommy? What's going on? What's wrong?
We need to leave right now.
Oh, no. Come on. Oh, got this at Comic-Con. Give me that classic shot. Oh, man, right out of his head. That noise, man. I'm telling you, that noise just like it burrows itself into your brain and it don't go anywhere. It's one of the creepiest things about the Grudge franchise is that sound that the Grudge makes, and I love that that's in here. Nicholas Pesca, talked about like that sound and what it means and how at con, and as you can hear, definitely being utilized here. And what's awesome, almost nothing that we saw at Comic-Con was in this trailer. And I don't mean that and then like, ooh, I got to see new stuff that I haven't seen before, which I am pumped about. We got to see some of the ghosts popping around, and I'm liking what's building there. But we saw some stuff at Comic-Con. I'm telling you, if you are a fan of The Grudge, if you're a fan of horror, you liked this trailer at all, oh, there's gonna be some stuff, man, that you're just gonna be like, oh no. I mean, they showed very, very little amounts of Lynn Shaye's work, and she has some crazy stuff going on in this movie. I can't wait for y'all to see some more of that. But as far as this trailer goes, man, I really dug what we were getting. I like that opening with John Cho. I think this trailer, more so than even Khan did, really establishes the players quite well. Kind of lets you know that, Betty Gilpin and John Cho are married to each other. Andrea Riseborough is going to obviously have this thing attached to her, bring it home. She's got a kid. So there's a lot at stake for a lot of these characters. And the creepy ghosts that we saw in there, man, like, you saw me. I jumped a couple times, man. I'm so pumped. If you are unfamiliar with The Grudge, the original Grudge movies came out of Japan, really good, really creepy, and I thought the American adaptation, at least the first go around, also really, really worked. And any of the subsequent movies, The Grudge has always been something I've been in on, and that's one of the things that I love about Nicholas Pesca. He's the same way. He's like, I've been in on all these things. I really love this material. I love this story. I want to tell it in a way that we haven't seen before. I want to tell it here, and I tell you, man, you might have some new looks to some of these ghosts, but the creepy factor is sky high. So I'm super, super pumped to check out The Grudge when that comes out. The question is, are you a horror fan? Are you a fan of The Grudge? Does this new version look like something that should work for you? I'm telling you, I think this is in the right kind of hands. Sam Raimi's producing. The last thing that he produced happened to be one of my favorite horror films so far this year. Thank you, Krull. But I think it's a good cast. So what are you thinking about there? Excited that it's Raimi. Do you know anything about Nicholas Pesca and his work? His work, obviously, what drew him to Raimi, or Raimi drew him to Raimi. So let me know what you're thinking there, man. Does this look creepy? Does this look like the kind of movie do you want to get in on? Is that noise a noise that just terrifies you to your core the minute you... I can't even do it. It's so terrifying. But like, what's working and not working in this trailer? I'm rambling. I'll stop. You hit those comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Good, bad, indifferent. Are you ready for some Grudge? So hit those comments. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the old C-Man as we approach The Grudge in 2020, you want to hear me talking about all the goodies, over there, man, hit that subscribe button and the little bell that follows so you get alerts every time I make a new video. For the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down, I'm the C-Man, signing off. Peace. Well, if you aren't still here, looking for something else to check out that's C-Man related, why don't you check out a video like this guy or this guy? And if you really want to help the C-Man out in year 2, hit that subscribe button and come join the Cinema Sit Down squad, kids. You know what to do. See ya!